Hello, my beautiful wildflowers. How are you today? Alexis here with Modesty. With this morning, I want to quickly show you a eyeshadow quad that I just picked up from Chanel. And this is the Les 4 Ombres, and this is a brand new one. I know they have a lot of quads, but this one is called 58 Intensity or Intensite. And so it was kind of hard to get, so I'm going to go ahead and put on a look real quick before I go back to the Chanel store to pick up my tweed collection. So if you're interested in hearing about this and my thoughts on it, please stay tuned. Welcome back, my beautiful wildflowers. You're probably wondering why I have my hair up like this. It's because I just washed it, blow dry it, and I want to make sure that I don't get makeup all over it, because I want to go ahead and show you the look that I come up with this new Chanel quad palette. And let me tell you a little bit about this. There is actually 16 different shades in this collection, which is a quad. But this one here is brand new, and it's kind of hard to get. So I did ask my, I don't know what you call them, representatives, or, you know, the real nice ladies that get to know you real good and like know what you want. And so anyway, those ladies, she actually held one back for me, because as soon as they come in, they're like sold. So she said, come in, I have it. I said, okay, cool. And so it comes in as usual in a nice little pouch, and it's got the Chanel little logo there. I don't know if you can see that. Okay. And today's September 1st, which means the tweed collection is being released in the US. And so they're expected to go out of stock like immediately, and I do have 2 of them on pre-order, so I'm going to go pick that up as soon as the mall opens today. And so a little bit about this palette. This one here does retail for $62, and it comes with a cute little, I'm going to remove the little cover. It comes with a little bubble cover, and it does come like this with cute little eyeshadow paddles, right, or swabs. And as usual, this does come in its regular Chanel container, and it's very aesthetically pleasing. It does show you the little shades in the back, and this one here has a mirror, of course. I'm going to quickly show you, but I did pull out the little applicator so that way I can show you better. And this is such a beautiful palette. And this is what they call a multi-effect quadra eyeshadow. And let me see if there's anything else about this. And let me give you the description to it. I gotta put on my glasses. It's a palette for 4 eyeshadows that feature the most advanced innovation to enhance creativity. Oops. Its optimized formula unites a soft texture and easy application to achieve maximum color that is consistent and luminous. The shades come in a variety of effects: matte, satiny, iridescent, or metallic. A practical and portable back lacquered case with a large mirror. Okay, so it is a formula that enhances color and makeup effects. And so this one, whoops, I'm like, golly, I'm all over the place this morning. So I just wanted to go ahead and show you. And I don't think I'm going to go ahead and swatch this, only because swatch is a swatch on an arm, but I am going to use all of the colors so you can actually see the colors on my eyes. And so let's get going. Okay guys, I did go ahead and prime my eyelid already, and when I use like Chanel and Tom Ford and things that are not really highly pigmented purposefully, I like to use this Urban Decay primer, and it is actually clear, so you're not gonna see any kind of color. And I don't have like veins or anything like that on my eyelids, unfortunate like that, so I really don't have anything to cover up. So these that are clear works just fine. And so I'm just going to go ahead and go right into it. And I'm going to use this color here as a, as a transition shade. Oh my goodness, I can't even talk today. And I'm going to go ahead and go in with my Refer 15. And I'm going to see how much kick up. Is it even, look at this, all right? I want to make sure I'm in the right shade. Look, I'm going in there pretty good, as you can see from my, there's zero kick up actually, which is interesting. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and just, I'm just going to go ahead and do the eyeshadow and give you kind of like the idea of what these look like. And then see, you know, this is a lot more. I need to finish a thought. Oh, God. Okay, so I want to go ahead and finish this eyeshadow look. And then I'm going to, you know, go off camera and get ready so that way the video doesn't get too long. But I just want to tell you, this shade is actually a lot more pigmented, or, you know, so far than I'm used to in a Chanel palette. And that's good, but you have to get, you know, if you're used to using Chanel, you have to be careful. What I would do is go ahead and dip into the, even this color here, this shade here, which is meant for your, like a transition. And, you know, here, I would start in the middle. And I wouldn't start at the end, otherwise you're going to leave like maybe a blob there, and it'd be harder to kind of blend out. But actually, it's not even hard to blend out. And I really like this. And I'm not used to having to work really hard with Chanel, because their shades kind of like, it goes on and it's really easy. And that's why I use it to go to work in the morning. Because, yeah, especially the palette that I almost out of, and I may go ahead and replace that palette with the same palette, because I do love it so much. But I need to give an opportunity to use other palettes. And so, but wow, this is very easy to blend. And as you can see, there's no like harsh marks or anything. And that's really nice. I like that. Wow, this blended really beautifully. It took zero effort, guys. Zero effort. And you know how much I love the Natasha Denona eyeshadows? God, what's wrong with my lips today? With my tongue, I can't talk. Anyway, I like this much better, because sometimes Natasha Denona's eyeshadows are way too pigmented. And you really have to work at it, especially if you went in a little heavy-handed. And I don't find that with Chanel. I mean, it's already, I mean, if you want little pigment, this is, I mean, it's not intense. The actual color shades are beautiful on it, but it's not like you're going to get a whole lot of pigment to begin with. Easy to build up, though. So I'm going to go on the edges with this shade here. And, and I'm going to use my number 13 Reffer. And again, 0, 0, 0 kick up, okay? I'm going to be really careful, okay? And this does have a lot more pigments, as you can see. You see that? Than the shadows that I'm used to. I'm wondering if this is the shade itself. I'm going to have to check, because I do have a lot of quads by Chanel, but most of mine are not like, it doesn't have mattes, a lot of mattes. I actually purposely chose it for their shimmers and, you know, their metallics, but wow, you know, their mattes are really good. I need to start using their mattes a little more. And 0, 0, I mean 0 kick up. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to go in this here. And one thing I do love about their like shimmers is that their shimmers are really classy to me. I mean, it doesn't like go all over the place, and it stays in place, and it's just very easy to handle. That's what I should say. I mean, really super easy to handle their eyeshadows. And it's not like you really have to work at it like with some brands. And it's, yeah, and I don't have time to do that in the morning. And so, yeah, either that or I have to wake up another couple of hours early. I'm already getting up at 3:30. So I want to make my makeup as easy as possible. And this is actually very, I mean, I'm surprised that this does get the intense. Maybe that's why it's called Intensity, the palette, because it is different from other quads. Okay. And what I'm going to do with the middle part here is I'm going to use this. This is actually a little bit of a shimmer metallic. I think this is what they call a satin. I'm almost sure this is a satin. And let's take a look. I like to use my Reffer for my satin. I will do 14. Yeah, no. I will go ahead and use the flat brush number 2, okay? Which is a flat brush. Whoops. And I'm going into this. Again, no kick up. Wow, okay. And it's got a lot of pigment. It's not like I have to really, you know, look. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, this is so very pretty. I mean, look at this. It is a satin color. Let me see if I can pull you out. Hold on 1 minute. Let me get more shades on here. And I will go ahead and bring you in. like I said, you have to build it up. Chanel is not something you can just go in there and like, you know, right off the bat, you know, get a lot of pigment. And, you know, this is what people that buy Chanel want. And so let's see. Here we go. The light is not, okay, there we go. Okay, there it is so far. And what I want to do is, what I did was I put the satin in the middle, and I want to go ahead and blend this out just a little bit because it has like a little dark here. I will use, okay, there we go. This is the initial brush that I had with the transition color. I didn't add anything else to it. Just want to go ahead and clean that up a little bit because I always tend to look like I have something, you know, blopped up right there. I don't know what's up with that, but it does get fixed. Okay, and next what I want to do is I want to actually, like I said, I'm going to use all of the colors, all the shades. I'm going to go ahead and use this. God, what is going on? This here, the gold. And I will go ahead and put that on with my finger. Ooh, that's actually nice. I think this was meant to be a topper. Okay. Let's see. It actually looks really nice in person, but it's not. It looks like the camera's just not picking it up today. What is going on with that? I think it's the lighting and where I'm sitting, and I'm trying to do this like real early in the morning, and I just can't get the lighting that I need. I wish I could get into natural lighting. I'll see if I can go ahead and take a picture or something when I go to the store. Okay, could you see that better? Okay, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and go off camera, and I'm going to do the rest of my makeup, and I'll be right back. Okay, welcome back, my beautiful wildflowers. This is the final look, and I really, really, really like this eyeshadow and the way it went on. It just looks so pretty, and it just not overdone. And I really enjoy how it went on so easily. I expected a fight, to be honest with you, but you know, these shades, let me just take this. These shades are just so very beautiful, and I mean, you know, it really, to me, is worth the $62. And I know people look at $62 and say, well, I can get a palette from Natasha Denona with this X number of you know, shades. That's okay, because you know, if you like that, absolutely. But for me, I like to get focused shades in a quad that I can actually use to a pan and not waste rest of it, because this is what was happening, right? And I own, I think, almost all of Natasha Denona's palettes, and those are like practically untouched. Maybe I would have like played with it a little bit, but it's not something that I go to, and so I do prefer something like this. But as it goes, you know, everybody's different, everybody wants different things, so yeah, it all works out, right? But I just wanted to give you an idea about these quads, especially this one here, number 58 Intense, which is really coveted by a lot of people. Love the shades. If I were to do it again, would I buy it again? Absolutely. If I ran out of this, like I did my other one, would I buy it again? Most likely. So I really do like it. And it's really nice. And for the rest, I needed something that is going to stay on all day today because I have a lot to do. And so I am using my Christian Dior Forever Glow. And that's, I got to tell you, that's my go-to now because I know it's transfer proof, and it really is. And so I really like it. It actually gives youth to my skin. I don't know if you noticed that, and it does have skincare in it. They said if you use it for a while that you'll notice changes in your skin. Don't know if it's that or if it's my new skincare routine that I will go ahead and share with you at another time. But yeah, so yeah, my beautiful wildflowers, tell me what you think. Do you like these eyeshadow colors, the shades, and have you tried it, and are you willing to try it? I mean, it's, you know, I think it's good product. Not for everybody again, but yeah, I mean, if you have the interest, I think number 58 Intense is a good choice because it does have the balance of satins, matte, and shimmer. So yeah. Alrighty, my beautiful wildflowers, I have to run, but just remember, I do think about you guys often, okay? And if you did enjoy this content, just give me a like real quick before you go, and then subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and more content coming your way. And I really appreciate you guys and taking the time to really watching my videos and commenting. Yeah, so for now, have a good day, a good night, good week, or good weekend. Whenever you're watching this, it doesn't matter. And to feel the roses, be a wildflower, and never sweat the small stuff. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Lost, like, I don't know, function, something. My lips, my tongue is not moving. I have not yet had my coffee today, guys, and I am suffering. So I have to go and grab a cup of coffee. And I mean, none of the stores are open yet. It's still that early. But I did have like a little, I'm so glad I opened my Dior highlighter that I got from Macy's. Like, I had like 40 star dollars, so I didn't have anything else to order, and they said it's expiring, so I did. Well, I opened it today, and the thing just like fell apart in my hand, and I'm like, okay, I'm glad I got that, because now I will go to Macy's this morning and say, guys, look at this. And so I could get a new one. And so yeah, we'll see how that works out. Never a happy day to do something like that, but it is what it is. Yeah, you know. So today I'm actually packing to go see my daughter. I have to go grocery shopping for my house sitter and everything else. I just have so much to do, guys. By the time you see this video, I may already be back. Yeah, but it depends on when I can go ahead and get this up. But anyway, my beautiful wildflowers, I want you guys to really be careful out there. Have a beautiful Labor Day weekend, and yeah, be very cautious. And still, you know, COVID's out there. So yeah, it's not over yet. Always be careful. But yeah, I totally get it. You're tired of it. I'm tired of it. We're all tired of it. I'm ready to move on. So, okay. All right. You know, I love you guys from the very deep and very bottom of my lip ventricles. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.